Hi, I'm Safra, and I'm here to give you your June 2020 horoscope overview. These horoscopes are brought to you by Romance Daily News, so make sure you sign up for their newsletter. So, this month we have a lot of various planetary activity going on, which makes sense because the whole year has been very unusual planetary activity, which probably accounts for a lot of the stuff that's going on in the world. You know, we've had some really wonderful things like uh, the Dragon going to the space station with Bob and Doug, and that was wonderful to watch. So exciting, so magnificent. Coupled with a week of rioting because of some horrific murders and racial garbage that has gone on for far too long, and I'm glad there are finally uprisings in the streets because the silent protests have not worked. The taking the knee has not worked. Now, maybe people are gonna listen. And let's hope. This is a dramatic time of change. And interestingly enough, back in the late 60s, around 1968, we also had rockets going to the moon, riots in the streets, and a pandemic. So you want to talk about history repeating itself? It does. So moving forward, let's make a new history. Let's make a new beginning. Let's make new paths to follow. Um, in 2020, it seems ridiculous that we haven't understood yet that everyone is equal. We are all human. We all bleed. We all love. We all have children and parents and siblings, and it's unbelievable to me, really, how some people treat others. Anyways, so for the planetary things, this week we have a full moon on Friday, the 5th, and it's also a lunar eclipse. On June the 18th, hang on to your hats because Mercury's going retrograde and it'll be there till around July 12th. June the 20th will be the solstice, so we're moving from spring to summer, and that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And then on June 21st, which is Father's Day, we're also having a new moon and a solar eclipse. So, we got a lot of interesting things going on for this coming month. So use all this energy to manifest positive energy towards the world, towards healing the earth and healing ourselves. And then also manifest in your own lives positive beginnings, how you're going to move forward, how you're going to earn a living, how we're all going to help each other as we slowly come out of lockdown, or maybe we won't come out of lockdown. You know, every country's different. Here in Toronto, we're still pretty much under lockdown. Some things are slowly opening up, but now that here we have protests here too. I don't think they've turned to riots in Toronto. Montreal turned into a riot. And of course, the States, we've watching the TV, right? So I don't know what that's going to do with the virus and the pandemic, if the numbers will go up, or if everyone who's going to get it has gotten it already, or what's going to happen next. But all any of us can do is to take care of ourselves and our loved ones and stay positive. Say your gratitude every day. Be a ladder or a lifeboat to someone around you or to everyone around you. Wear your mask because your mask shows that you recognize there's a public health issue here. And we can each be carrying the virus and we just don't know it. Some of us may carry the virus and we never get sick ever. So the mask just shows that you care about your fellow human being. It's not a muzzle. It's not a, bowing down to the man or saying, "Oh, I'm subservient." No, it says, "I love my fellow human beings and I want to keep them all safe and healthy. I do not know if I am sick, so therefore I'm going to wear the mask to protect you." Okay? And then on the plus side with the mask, for someone like me who has spring allergies, I don't go outside that often, like once every few days, but but when I am out and wearing my mask and I walk by someone mowing their lawn, it's like, hey, I'm actually not choking and coughing to death on the lawn grass because I'm highly allergic to grass and lawn mowing. So for me, there's a little ray of sunshine hope in there. And so I'm trying to stay positive with these ideas, and I hope you are too. So try and find the happiness. I know a lot of us have lost loved ones. I personally lost a good friend on Friday night, but not to COVID, but death is death, no matter how you slice it, right? And so we all need to be respectful of those mourning. We need to be respectful of those who weren't able to be with their loved ones as they died, and really work hard to build a better future and a better world for all the children um, that are now being homeschooled and I haven't been allowed to play with friends and be respectful of the psychological impacts these things are going to have on all of us moving forward as the years go on. So, anyways, this month, like I said, gratitude, be a lifeboat or a ladder for someone, and stay strong. Stay strong. We're all in this together. I don't know anyone who hasn't been financially impacted, and I don't know anyone who hasn't been devastated by the loss of a loved one. Okay, so we'll see you next month. Well, hopefully July will be a much better place.